Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the channel back here on YouTube to today's live stream of the MLB 25 The Show St. Louis Cardinals franchise mode. As you can see by the title, it's Jackie Robinson Day. We're playing that game, which was on Tuesday against Houston. And a quick update on the Royals franchise mode Jackie Robinson Day live stream next week. Sometime I want to say that's either Monday or Wednesday. I want to say Monday or Wednesday. So, as we get into this one here against the Astros, let's do this, shall we? Yeah. Yep. Astros are in the Jackie Robinson Day uniforms. Yep, they are. Let's do this. Getting ready to go to work. Let's play. From Busch Stadium in St. Louis, Missouri. I lost 4-3 my first game, just played it. And Sonny Granamond, he went 7 strong innings, but picked up a no decision. Ryan Fernandez picked up a loss. I ended up tying it late in the game, knocking out Framber Valdez. It is Eric Fietti's day on the bump. 0-1. Look at this for his first win. There's my line was back, it looks like. I'm going to put Scott. He's been leading off. He's been hitting well, so I'm going to put him in right field today. Actually, wait. I'm going to change it up. I'm going to put Jordan Walker in right. Give New Player a day. Have him at the top. Scott's been hitting well lately, but I'm going to keep him down in the 9-hole area. Yeah, Arenado's been hitting well too, 4 home runs, but he's my 6-hole hitter. Gordon's been my leader with 10 home runs in 14 games. Has 19 hits in the season, 56 at bats, so he's hot. It's Eric Fietti on the bump. Let's get this going.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got baseball coming up for Jackie Robinson Day. It's the Houston Astros taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shammy. Chris, today a special day on the Major League Baseball calendar, Jackie Robinson Day. Everyone on the field wearing number 42 to honor Jackie and his breaking of the professional baseball color barrier in 1947. That's one thing I like about Jackie Robinson Day
nowadays, over the last few years.
Great day for
that they put
everyone
the number 42 on the back of the jersey
and
Dodger
that it
blue
helped to bring forth within our country, and a lot of times that's done through sport. But for me, as a black player, when I think about Jackie Robinson, and I think about the connection of such a great player and all of the adversity that he had to endure. Baseball's hard enough just to play, but then everything sort of on the field, off the field, and how he persevered through that, so inspiring.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
Jackie Robinson nowadays. I think it's like the 3rd straight year they're doing that.
Just about set to go now.
And towing the slab here,
Eric Fietty. Chris,
and they also have the logos with the 42 on them on the hats.
Very respectable numbers last year. A sub-350 ERA, and guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub-2s, they're dominating, but when you can have that kind of consistency, you know you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, good season last year, opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
Jose Altuve leading things off and takes a strike.
Taps it foul.
Altuve officially joined the 2,000 hit club in 2023 with every career hit as a Houston Astro. 3rd player in club history with 2,000 hits and 200 home runs. Jeff Bagwell, Craig Biggio, those are the 2 others, and that's some great company, Boot.
The 0-2.
Numbers of 9-7 lost the last game against the Astros.
Slashes this one, and it could be trouble.
Now
he'll turn for second.
As it's up against the on a double.
And it's a double to start the game.
For Jose Altuve.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
In the air right side. He makes the grab. Rounder tags at second. And he makes it up to third with one away.
Welcome to our second viewer today. Hope you're having a good day on this Thursday.
Here's Jordan Alvarez.
Here's Alvarez. He's been playing the first game against me.
Bounce to the right.
Easy plays for Donovan.
Throws to first, but the go-ahead run comes in to score.
Actually, not Donovan. Donovan's not out of the lineup today, I think.
And now here is Christian Walker. Went deep in the ball game last night.
Of course he did. He gave up 2 home runs last game.
First offering is
he hit one,
off.
and then Yanair Diaz, one of the catchers,
2 outs.
Pinch hit in the 8th against Ryan Fernandez.
That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper.
In game 1 earlier today. Another foul ball on a 1-2.
The pitch.
Pitch on the way to Walker on a 1-2.
And that one a little below the knees.
2 balls, 2
and
strikes.
the count's even at 2.
Betty looking for his first win of the year. Even though he's
and that just misses.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the second game of the series.
That's
swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Around first, heading for 2.
My best part.
And that's a double.
Astros going to be a team that's going to be hard to beat.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Yanair Diaz at the plate now. That's ball 1.
Get out of this inning quick. Betty can't even do anything.
Out to short. Win.
I'll make the play.
That ends the inning, and they limit the damage.
Only 1 given up. That's okay.
They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Bottom half
of
inning number 1 coming up. It's the Astros 1 and the Cardinals coming up. Back here at Busch Stadium. And on the hill today, Hunter Brown.
3 games, 1-2.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
They're going to be successful against me, most likely. I sweat in the free swinger.
And now the right fielder, Jordan Walker.
Try to hit deep. Try to go deep a lot. Don't ask why. Walker leads off, hitting 370.
Up the middle.
Now
on the run, throw to first, and he gets him. Nicely done.
Only a challenge. That's what I don't like in
the St. Louis Cardinals lineup.
So far.
Already trailing by a run in this one. They'll be looking to get on the scoreboard early on as well.
Well, it's just the 1 run, so not too big a hill to climb. But, yeah, if they can answer back in this inning or at least in the next couple, that'll maybe settle everyone into this ball game, and that includes their own starter on the mound.
Well, if we're hitting 418, that's pretty well, but with no home runs. There's doubles for me.
Brendan Donovan stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around.
9-7 for the Astros, 3rd in the wild card, half a game back of the wild card.
That one out to right. McCormick trying to get there. Makes the grab for the second out.
I can't believe he caught that. Thought that was going to be foul. Getting close to the netting.
2 down, bases empty. Here comes Wilson Contreras.
35. He hit a home run last time around a few days ago. I played.
Check swing.
Give him the day off the first game.
Strike 1.
He's at 3rd in the National League with 22 strikeouts.
2 outs, bases empty.
That's not a good number. Keep that number down under 100 this season.
On the ground to 3rd.
And Contreras wins.
And it gets by him. But in time, nice job to stay with it to end the inning.
Pure athleticism on that one. In the air, legs split a bit, and fires across the diamond. He's going to get a lot of high fives in the dugout.
1 inning in the books. Only 4 pitches for Hunter Brown. See, that's what I do. That's what happens when I play. Free swinger, like I said.
Top of the second, and now the DH,
John
Singleton.
104 every guys of the year, 255
Singleton,
average.
33 years old, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. And a swing and a miss.
Some people say the first baseman kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot. But when you think about it, they're involved in just about every single play, and there's a lot of stress that gets put on their legs. So a well-deserved day at the DH spot for him.
Came back in like 2022, 23, just a few years ago from Japan. Just didn't have the room for him on the roster, I guess. Went to Japan, came back. The same club he was with, started his career with.
Hit on the ground to the right side,
so,
and it goes just foul.
As it's 2-pitch foul off again. That's base knock. Leadoff hitter gets on
again. I'd say a
mistake
pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
In both innings. But
swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field.
Scott there from center.
And he makes the catch. And there's one away.
The first out. With a runner on first.
So up next, Jake Myers.
Inning 083, that's terrible.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases.
Yeah,
lead runner touches second, headed for third. Headed for the plate. The relay, safe. And they lead by 2.
A triple.
Well done, drives in the run. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field.
So
there's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Shane Whitcomb stands in now and watches strike one.
Hitting 150.
In the air, right field.
Walker's
under
there.
it. And makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. He's in to score on the sac fly, and they're up by 3.
Down by 3.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
The team's gonna be. It's gonna be Houston. Unfortunately.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. Doubled leading off the ball
Altuve
game.
1 for 1.
Then came around to score the first run of the game.
And
a foul ball.
So in the first 2 innings, they get their 9 batters to hit, and with Altuve coming back to the plate for the second time of the game. In the second.
Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit.
Terrible.
Around first and hustling for second.
Terrible.
And he's got his second double of the game.
2 for 2 doubles for Altuve.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Pena in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Just a slow ground ball this time. He takes it on his own. They limit the damage.
We're down 3.
2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left.
I hate
we go to the bottom of
inning
number 2.
So.
It's the Astros 3 and the Cardinals nothing.
Looks like I'm gonna be 1-4 on the homestand after this game. It's only the second. So we'll see.
We head to the bottom of the second. Now up the Cardinals number 4 hitter, Nolan Gorman.
4 hitter.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across. This is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And first offering is fouled off.
339 average for Gorman. 3rd on the Cardinals this year in 2025 for my team.
Liner snagged it
first baseman.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he could have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
That's the first down of the inning. You got to be kidding me.
Next is the designated hitter, Alec Burleson.
Look at my DH and 327 out of the 5 hole.
Swing and a foul straight back.
6,000 off for strike 1.
One out, bases empty.
Didn't get some hits here in this inning.
Swing and a high fly ball left field.
Or it's
Myers makes the play, and there's 2 down.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Brings him out of 322 in the year.
And first offering is fouled off.
Last 5 games for Renata has 3 runs.
2 down, nobody on. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Man, another foul ball. 0-2.
Hit in the air,
and this
left
one's going to be a flat to the left
Alvarez in position.
Number 2 for Yordan
Corrals
Alvarez.
it, and that will end the inning.
Second. Final round of the inning. Down to second. Off to the third, down 3. I'm hitless. 2. That's what I can do against the Astros here in the third.
On to the 3rd inning, and stepping in for the Astros, Yordan Alvarez.
Up, but Alvarez, number 3 hitter, 0 for 1 of the day.
Check swing, and he went.
1 to start.
And that's strike 1.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His 3rd inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Yeah, I need length for my pitchers. Foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
This one smacked out to
Donovan
left center.
From left.
Donovan makes the grab, one down.
Up, 1 down.
Digging in, Christian Walker.
Christian Walker up.
This to third, fair ball.
Fair ball. For a single off the wall there.
Wasting no time. He's
out.
2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Runner takes off.
That's a big base
drive, and that should be extra bases.
Just extra base hits all around.
Walker around third. He'll score.
We need to stop them from doing this, and it's 4-0 early on. Here in the third.
Back-to-back base hits. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Sorry how this broadcast is ended up ruining.
First offering is fouled off.
My franchise mode. I'm going to be 9-8 in this one, most likely.
And that one fouled off.
I just have to find a way to get past Houston. I can't do it. I can get past the Phillies in the 3-game series. Took 1 out of 3.
Foul ball. It stays
and then,
nothing
so
in 2.
So Astros in the first game, 4-3 loss, and now down 4-0 in game 2. I think my pitching just can't stand up against some teams, you know.
Diaz, the runner at second with 1 away. He swings and drives one out to deep left field.
That's me off the long run.
Bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double. And
Still
a run comes in to score.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run. And that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
Out to center.
Scott
moving under it. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down.
It's only the second out.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Tough game so far tonight.
Stands in here, takes
I don't
ball
even
1
think he's
low.
going to get through the 4th at this rate. I think I'm going to have to go to the pen in the 4th inning.
And a swing and a miss.
1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
I'll know here after the 4th. After the 3rd inning is over.
Chopped left side.
There.
The throw to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Astros 5 and the Cardinals nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now, Ivan Herrera.
Here's my catcher Herrera. Hit out a home run against the Phillies a few days ago.
Back to work.
A few days ago when I played.
Into center and a base hit.
Single.
Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but
he did
such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Tie it to 7. Make it 3-all. And if I remember correctly, that was a 2-out home run. 2 outs in the inning. If I am correct.
On the ground.
That's being
and
face
it
knock.
stays fair. Lead runner makes the turn at second.
And that's going to be a double for
Throw comes
win.
in. Runner stopped. Second
no
and third.
outs.
Nobody out.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of standing his mechanics.
I think on the first pitch as well, too.
Now up for St. Louis, Victor Scott.
That's nice.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
And that one is lifted in the air.
He's going to lazily fly out for the first out of the inning.
Alvarez brings it in.
I don't want to test him with my catcher, Herrera, on third. At that point, that'd be terrible to do.
Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup.
Walker, 214.
Jordan Walker. Next up for the Cardinals. Grounded out to short in his first trip. That's to third.
And it's
slings to first in time.
Runners at second, third, and be stuck. Looks like this inning.
Brendan Donovan will hit next. Flied to right his first time. This ball's chopped on the ground, and that one handled. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
And they leave two. So
the Cards strand a couple. It's 5-0. And we're back. Here's the third baseman, Shea Whitcomb. New pitcher for the Cardinals, Tink Hence.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
3 innings for Vietti. Couldn't get him into the fourth, down 5-0, and only got 2 hits in the third for my half. I'm going with the pitch and change. Tink Hence, the rookie. That's what I have to do. I'm at this point in the game. Down by 5, just trying to get an extra rush arm in the game. And it does look like Eric Fieri is going to drop to 1-2 on the season at this rate. Yeah, my back end of my rotation just can't get, my top half of the rotation just has issues getting hit wins. Only 3 wins combined in the top half of the rotation. Maybe Fieri's not a number 2 pitcher, I guess. You ended up moving on the rotation. Give Tink Hence a chance, or give Matthew Lipitor a chance, maybe. But I can do that at a later date. After this homestand, maybe. As I, it's just tough situations. Think about our pitch rotation now.
On the ground, right side.
Hence, first pitch.
Gorman throws on to first. And a quick out, number 1. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. And that drops in for a strike.
Altuve always seems to be setting records or reaching milestones, Boog. In 2023, he became the fastest player to reach 2,000 career hits, 200 home runs, and 200 stolen bases in MLB history.
Hence, ready to fire now.
Fires.
And that one pulled foul.
1-2 count.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. That's out to center field.
Not a base hit. He's 3 for 3 on the day for Altuve. 3 for 3. That's enough. Tough game for my guy.
And next to hit for Houston, Jeremy Pena. And first off,
the Royals fouled off. Jackie Robinson Day live stream next week is better than this.
And he grounds one back up the middle, and it finds its way through
the Yankees
for
that
a
one, though,
hit.
so.
And out to a board. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1-0. There's a strike.
1-1. That's a strike. Didn't even go game's blown right now. I can just sit and chat.
In the dirt, blocked.
How's everyone's day going so far? Mine's good.
2 on, 1 out. Right side, Contreras fires to second for 1. Back to the pitcher. It's a double play. Nicely done, and that'll do it. So no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a runner left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Astros 5 and the Cardinals
3-6-1. double play. And did it. Nice job.
Back here in St. Louis, bottom of the inning, and up to hit is Wilson Contreras.
0 for 1 of the night. Coming in the bottom of the fourth.
Swing and a ground ball, and foul ball.
You know, these Cards, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
In the air, center field.
For Contreras, route number 1.
Myers makes the grab, 1 away.
Brings up Gorman, second baseman. He's 0 for 1 tonight.
Here's Nolan Gorman. He's 0 for 1.
Fourth.
And that one hit 97 on the gun.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
The Astros leading by 5. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a drive, deep right field.
By Gorman out to right.
That one back there, and it is
going. It's 5-9, finally. On the board.
And they've got their first run. It's 5-1.
RBI number 18 on the season. Down by 4 now. Comebacks on hopefully. Bottom of the fourth.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like he was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely. He gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Now at the plate, Alec Burleson. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side.
Looks like.
And there are 2 outs. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Here's Arenado with 2 outs. Even though I'm down 5-1.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Myers makes the grab, and that is the third out of the inning. Cardinals do get one back on the solo blast.
RBI number 18.
It's now a 5-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
The game down 5-4 going to the 5th.
Back at the ballpark here on Jackie Robinson Day. And now the first baseman, Christian Walker.
So far, so good. Down by 4 now.
Dives and he can't hang on. Gets it there in time, though, and they get it out of the play.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
Diaz in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Base hit, center field.
Another one.
So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
This one out, unfortunately.
Singleton up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss.
Ooh, 2-0.
Singy, every year on April 15th, we celebrate Jackie Robinson Day for his courage, his leadership, and how he forever changed the game of baseball and all of sports. It's great to see everyone wearing the same number on a day like today. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
I thought it was 3.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
And that one is downstairs. Ball 1.
Yeah, it makes it hard for us as broadcasters to call out who's making the play. But with that said, what a special day in baseball, and I'll take it every year.
Next pitch is outside.
7 straight balls by Hens. Not good.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike. And they're all loaded.
Come on. Back-to-back walks.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
By Team Hens.
Myers in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1.
It's like they're not even taking chances.
Next offer is in for a strike. All loaded up.
The play would be nicer about now.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
2.
Swings and misses. 2 gone.
So got him.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Wickham stands in with 2 away
all I can
as he
say
takes the
is
ball.
that I'm not sure why.
Hard hit, right side.
Plays
He
it.
takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
A jammed with the bases loaded 10 counts.
Astros leave them loaded. They leave this one to 5-1.
Unfortunately, down 5-1. Astros have 11 hits through the game. As we get about home half. 8-9-1. 7-8-9, I believe.
Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
There's Brown, who went 4, still pitching, 1 into the 5th. 1 run, 1 earned. Fietti, 3 innings, 5 runs, 5 earned. 8 hits given up. The other 3 hits were given up by Tink. Hence, he came in to relieve him. Renner 1 for 1. Got a hit back in the 3rd.
On the ground to short,
out.
Pena.
Looks like.
Over to first,
Pena.
And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Round up 2.
And up next for St. Louis, Mason Wynn.
Here's 1 for 1.
Ground ball
back
up the middle.
middle.
Fires to first on the run. On the money. Nice play.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Here's
2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Victor Scott. A little out front there as he swings through it. Scott goes 5 feet 11 inches, 24 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2022. Check swing, and he went. No balls, 2 strikes.
Okay.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5.
See what happens on 0-2. Fouls it off. 0-2 for Scott. Pitch on the way.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Still. Another foul ball.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Staying alive here in this inning. Victor Scott, 2 outs and an 0-2 count.
Line drive, base hit right field.
7 straight games
so
of
a
Victor
2-out
Scott.
knock keeps the inning alive.
So that's the streak. Keep it alive.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the right fielder, Jordan Walker, has grounded out a couple of times.
2 outs, or the 5th. And
a pop-up, right side, foul territory.
It was there for number
makes
3.
The catch, and that is that. So 1 hit is all they get. We're through 5. It's the Astros 5 and the Cardinals 1.
And I've gotten 4 hits in the game.
All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6.
I don't know.
Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jose Altuve.
6.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, these Astros, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Unfortunately.
Man at first, Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
1-2.
On the ground to the left.
They're not a 5.
1 and 2nd.
And 3 double play.
Nicely done.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Scott under this one. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Astros 5 and the Cardinals 1. Bottom of the 6th inning, and the batter now, Brendan Donovan.
With McGreevy. So Hence gets the middle innings. McGreevy's going to get the back.
Brown back to work.
Hopefully.
Swing, and that's ripped towards right center.
One deep.
Myers makes the play, and there's one down.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but, hey, you got to keep swinging it.
Contreras stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth.
Maybe I'll come back in this game.
Ripped to short.
It's going to be a ground out for Contreras, it looks like.
Gets it to first.
2 up, 2 down.
2 up, 2 down.
In the inning. This one.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Nolan Gorman. He's already homered here in this one.
4. Here's Gorman, thought he hit one deep earlier.
Ground ball right side. Takes it himself. 3 up, 3 down. Inning over. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. They're down here 5-1.
7th. Down through 4.
New arm of the mound for the Cardinals, Michael McGreevy. This is his 3rd time out this year.
Just trying to get some other things going, down by 4. Going from 2 of the long relievers tonight, giving them both a few innings of work. Hence went 3. McGreevy, we'll see how many innings he goes. Might go 3. If he does go 3, that one be probably not come out for a few days, potentially, as a long reliever. I potentially go with Matthew Liberatore eventually as a long reliever, maybe a starter as well. If Yeti or maybe, I don't know, Miles Michaelis doesn't work out. So, because Miles Michaelis, he's my other pitcher who has won one game yet. He's on 3 starts. He's going to be starting that New York series against the Mets for me on the next time I play. So yeah, anything's possible right about now. As McGreevy has to face Walker. He's 2 for 3.
And first offering is fouled off.
He fouls one off for strike.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. You're a little late, opposite field knock.
0-2 now. That one missing inside.
This hitter's been seeing good velocity in the at-bat. It's kind of set up for that changeup. He hasn't seen it yet. Looks just like a fastball out of the hand.
Stays 1-2.
Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
On the 1-2.
That one missed.
2-2.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Zips it to first. That was a strong at bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base.
Here's Diaz, the catcher, 2 for 3 of the day.
To the right side,
Gorman for the
fires over to first, and 2 away to start the 7th. John Singleton, the next to hit.
2 for 2 for Singleton.
And that one clips the corner. Center field.
And Victor Scott will just be able
has this one sized up.
This one.
Nabs
number 3, 1, 2, 3.
And that'll do it.
2 ground ups, fly out, 3 up, 3 down. We go to the home half. Down by 4.
Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Here's the game summary. Brown 6 innings, 4 hits, 1 earned. Fetty 3 innings, 8 hits, 5 earned. No walks, strikeouts, no walks. Coleman with 3 to the home run and run, another RBI, and went 1 for 2 with a double. At least you saw the Astros side. Tough day for the Cardinals overall.
And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Cardinals definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them. So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Left field. Make makes the catch for the out. And there's one down.
And this one.
Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 2 in this one.
Flat on the ground out.
And that one ripped to left. And foul ball. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one back.
And gone.
That's long
now
gone.
443 feet.
And they inch closer. It's 5-2. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out.
There's one that goes up and out. To left by Arenado, 443, 113.
One out, base is empty. Ivan Herrera next up for the Cardinals.
Rallies on, hopefully.
And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Myers right there to make the grab. 2 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Mason Wynn.
2 outs. 1 for 2 of the day.
And first offering is fouled off.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Two outs. They say he went.
1-2 on Win.
No balls, 2 strikes.
It's 1 for 2 on the night.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And it falls. And that keeps the inning going.
2 outs. And rallies on, hopefully.
Now up for St. Louis, Victor Scott.
Down 5-2, bottom 7.
He swings and misses at the first pitch.
0-1. 1 here with a single. Still have the 8th and 9th innings to get through.
Ripped on the ground a second, and that is the inning.
To get Win.
Cards claw back a bit on the homer.
3.
It's now 5-2. This is Cardinals baseball on the show Midwest.
As we go to the 8th.
Back here at Busch Stadium,
so
we go to the 8th, and now the right fielder, Chas McCormick. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. The Greavy, the tall righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Foul off, and they'll do it again.
Foul ball. This area.
Next offering is down low.
35,660 is the paid attendance in this one.
Fights it off. You'll see another.
Working through it.
Cuts out and misses. That's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. Here's the center fielder, Jake Myers. That's off the mark. Ball 1. And another ball. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. The relay throw, and he's there at third with a triple.
With 1 out.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Must have moved.
And first offering is fouled off.
That's another balk for my team this year. There's one game I had. Miles Michaelis had 3 of them in my game. One game where I lost the Angels 17-3.
Donovan makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. So 2 down now, and here is Jose Altuve.
As I just sit here and talk to the ball.
Two down, bases empty, but one run across, and we're in the top of the 8th. That's to third.
Down by 4 again.
Whips it to first. Out number 3.
Rally time needs to happen.
So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and nobody left on. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Astros 6. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Brian Abreu.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
That's going to be a base knock.
On a line base hit.
First pitch he sees.
So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Start the 8th. That worked.
And now, Brendan Donovan.
Hopefully rally time here, this 8th inning here.
Foul ball there.
Might work.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Alvarez racing over to make the catch.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. The pitcher's his friend. He'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Contreras now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Activity in the bullpen. Bennett Sousa, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Dubin, the right-hander, also getting loose. There's a swing and a miss.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout.
2 outs.
Now it's the second baseman, Nolan Gorman. He's already homered in this game.
He's 1 for 3. He's 11th.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Out to short, Pena.
Out number
slings it across, and that is the inning. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there.
One more inning.
It's the Astros 6
and
the Cardinals 2. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Set up Astros play us in the next time I play.
McGreevy back to work. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-0.
Next offering is in for a strike. Here's a rocket out to left. Reaching down, makes the catch.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Late swing, foul to the left. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. And 1-2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. One down, base is empty.
What happens here?
And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. Arenado puts it away for the out. Out number 2.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
And first offering is fouled off.
That's a foul ball.
Two down, nobody on. In the air, pretty deep out
That's
to center
third
field.
and final out of the inning. He's going to the bottom of the ninth.
Scott makes the grab, and that is that.
I wanna live now, I wanna live deeper. Realize the most of my words are cheaper. Meet me on the seabed, is where I'll be. Need oxygen so I can sleep.
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth, Bennett Sousa.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with a lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
So now here's the Cardinals designated hitter, Alec Burleson. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher.
Number 2.
Diaz makes the grab. One pitch and one out. He's 2 outs away. And up next for St. Louis, Nolan Arenado.
He's home early in the game.
Again, that's well struck. That's back. And it's gone.
63.
Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they cut into the lead. It's 6-3.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Here, the bottom of the ninth, 1 out. Ivan Herrera next up for the Cardinals.
Herrera,
1 for 3
on the day.
The other way.
That's going to fall.
McCormick flashes the leather on the run and catch. Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Astros bullpen. Bennett Sousa will depart. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Number 3 in the series will be the one I can win finally. Either be 10-8.
Josh Hader comes on trying to close it out.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
And first offering is fouled off.
Down by 3. Tough game all around. I'll be back, everyone. Okay, almost done here.
Is that Joel?
Yes, everyone, Joel just arrived. My friend. Yes, he did just arrive.
Next offering is fouled back.
Sorry about that, everyone. Just talking to someone here.
The Redbirds down to their final strike. Got
Victory.
him, and
That's
that's
over.
the ball game.
Sorry, everyone.
After
Terrible
4
game.
wins in a row,
At least
you start to
63.
think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. Never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend
Oh,
it.
the Royals franchise
6-3
about
our
to Jackie
final
Robinson Day
score.
next
For
week
Chris
sometime.
Singleton and our
Wednesday.
entire
So,
outstanding crew here at
stay tuned
MLB
for
The
that.
Show,
Hit that
I'm John
notification button below.
Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Unfortunately, it's a loss, and a series loss as well in a losing homestand, 1-4. I still have one more game on this homestand, not sure when I'll play that. So, that's it. I'm done. Gotta go do some yard work right now, so hope you all enjoyed your day. And I'll talk to you all another time. Thanks.